Hey y'all, welcome to Faith Budgets. On this channel I'll be posting videos about how we use the zero-based budget, sinking funds, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to pay off debt and save at the same time. If that's content that you're interested in, then please keep watching and definitely hit the subscribe button and join us on this journey to financial freedom. Hey guys, so today's video will be our budget with me for the first paycheck in November. I am running behind this week. We were out of town and I was not able to film my budget with me or the cash stuffing before we left. We left a little earlier than expected, so I will not be doing a cash stuffing for this week. I'll just be doing the budget with me because I just did a quick cash stuffing and then I did the savings challenges after, and just I didn't have time to film that, so I will have to skip that one for this week. But I did want to go ahead and do my budget with me for the paycheck of November 1st, the first week of November, which actually was on November 1st. So it was on a Friday, so a little bit late, but better late than never. If you're new, welcome. My name's Holly. My husband and I are both full-time employees, and we have 3 young adults, teens, young adults, 2 18-year-olds and a 21-year-old. The 21-year-old is in college. The other, and then one of the 18-year-olds is in a technical school or vocational school, getting certified. And then the younger one, the other 18-year-old is a senior in high school. So got all those teen kind of young adult things going on. And I'm a medical coder. My husband works in the utility services, and I work from home. We both get some overtime periodically, trying to get as much as we can. And we have one debt left, not the Honda side-by-side. We did pay that off. Now we have the SUV. So we sold the old SUV, paid the Honda off, so now we're working on the new SUV loan. And we live here in Tennessee, so let me know in the comments where you guys are watching from, where you live. We're enjoying some fall weather here and enjoying the leaves changing here in Tennessee. Enjoying the Tennessee weather. It's cold when you get up, kind of warm throughout the day, and then cold when you go to bed. Kind of never know what the weather's going to be here. I use the budget planner from Missy Money. I have a referral code if you would like to get 10% off any of her products. Faith Budgets 10. You can use that and get 10% off. And she does have a LTP section, which is less than perfect, and you can take advantage of some of her products that maybe have a minor imperfection, like maybe a scratch on the gold hardware. Everything would be functional, like the rings would work, zippers would work, everything still works, maybe just had a minor imperfection. So definitely go check that out. I was able to get the rest of the binders for my cash stuffing for my sinking funds. And also she has the wallets, A6, the zippy wallets. Those are on sale. I actually just ordered one for me for my birthday for the spring. Actually, I won't be using it right now, but I may do an unboxing whenever I get that, so I can show you guys the wallet. And getting it like a pastel color. So stay tuned if you want to see the new wallet that I'll be using later. But I wanted to go ahead and get it while it was on sale, with a less than perfect, and use some birthday money. So a birthday present to myself, or with my birthday money that I got. So I have got that, and I think I got a couple of inserts maybe for my planner, and I got the 52-week challenge, I believe, to start over in January. The things I'm getting ready, for the new year, for 2025. So the things that I need to get started with my budget for 2025. I have mostly everything with her budget. You can get this in the a packet, and she mails it to you. I think you can order it or you print it yourself, and then she also has the digital version. I use that as well in the Excel program, and then I like to put it on here too as a reference. So, and I got these tabs from Amazon, the little black tabs where I can get quickly to my sinking funds and my spending trackers for my credit cards. I put those back here. But then I have the October and November, like the monthly tabs. I have those as well from Amazon. And then I have up here the 1 through 5 for the pay periods. We get paid weekly. My husband is bi-weekly, and so am I. So we do get paid, end up getting paid weekly, because I'm every other Thursday, he's every other Friday on the opposite week. So we do our zero-based budget for the month first, and then we break it out into the weekly payments for our paychecks. Weekly paycheck planning. So we are ready for November. I already did the November whole monthly planning overview. If you want to check that video out, I will try to put that up here somewhere in the top so you can see the monthly layout for the whole month of November. So now let's just flip over to number 1 because we're ready for the first paycheck of November. So this is the paycheck and cash planning. So for this paycheck, the net pay was going to be $1,683. And the first paycheck, the date is 11/1/24, so on Friday the 1st. And then the pay period was from 11/1 to 11/6. And the next paycheck will be on 11/7. So everything that's in this time frame will come is the bills here that we'll leave in the bank. So I have the SUV payment of $205. The Bible study, we have a women's Bible study group 2 to 3 times a month. So that's just to pay for to rent our spot at the venue. It's not really a venue, but the location that we do it in town. And then cushion is $20. Sometimes I just put, kind of depending on what my budget is, I'll put a little bit in there, and kind of depending on what my cushion is in my checking account. So this is in my checking account. I don't like to get down, I like to keep a couple $100 in there at least. Trying to build it up a little more than that. So around $500 is where I like to keep it. But I'd like to have it more, more than $500, but we'll see. And then the total here is $245. So then we'll move over here to the wallet section. This is everything that's in my wallet. All the cash categories. I keep an envelope. All these are cash. And if I do spend from them, I'll take that cash out of that certain envelope and move it to the back. I have an envelope in the back of my wallet for the spent items, and I track that there so that I know how much money I have left in each category. I can take it out and put it back there, and I take that money back to the bank and pay the payment, either if I use a debit card or if I use a credit card. Most of all these I use credit card if I do purchase anything digital. If I don't use cash, sometimes I use cash, sometimes I use, my card. So this is the total here, $855. And what I like about Missy's planner is she has the cash planning here on the same page. So I was able to do that as I went. So $855, and then I have my denominations here that I need for that. So we'll go over here to the next page. And I didn't do that. Okay. Let me pause real quick and get that done. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. So I just copied that from the Excel program that on my computer here right in front of me. I was in a hurry whenever we left. I kind of just did this before we left to go out of town on Friday. So it's easier when we get paid on Thursday. That gives me a little more time to get the planning done and the cash stuffing, and get ready for if we have any plans for the weekend. But when we get paid on Friday, it's just a little bit more of a time crunch, and we left earlier than expected. So anyway, I got that on here. So now these are the sinking funds or savings categories that I'm be taking out cash for. Oops, forgot to put that one. 35 on that one. Whoop. Well, this pen must be about out. There we go. So Sam's will get 56. That's just an odd number. I think that was the last one that I did. So after I did all these, I just put a little extra in there, whatever was left, odd number. Self-care 160. Pet care 20. Entertainment 200. That's for our travels and going to the ball games and things for the weekend. Memberships 15, Christmas 50, and the UT tickets 35. The UT tickets are separate than actual, weekend travels to the game. I keep that separate because we do pay that. I think it's usually around February we pay for our season ticket, so I save for that all year long, and keep that in a separate sinking fund. So the total there is $536, and here's the denominations that I need for that. So now let's move over here to the savings challenges. It was a spendy week, so I wasn't able to put as much on here as I wanted to. So, and I didn't have any left in my wallet. So if I have any left in my wallet, my variable spending here from the previous week, I would put that on there when I'm unstuffing my wallet. But I didn't have anything left to put to the I Do challenge. So, and I didn't have any extra to put to the 52-week challenge to try to get ahead to be able to complete it by the end of the year. So I'll have to double up. I'm hoping that I know I will have some overtime in the next few checks. So I am traveling one more time in November. Our girls trip, we're going to Grand Rivers, Kentucky, to the Patty's 1800 settlement. You know, just do a little sightseeing. We're staying in a lake house, and it's myself and 4 of my high school friends. We all graduated together same year. Been friends for years. So and I will be 46 this week, so we're all about the same age. So this will be the 5th year. I think that this is our 5th annual girls, we used to call it the girls shopping trip, but this year we're going a little bit different. We're not going shopping for Christmas gifts for everyone. We're just having a weekend. So we might do a little, souvenir shopping, or a little shopping if they have any there. There's I think a few little maybe gift shops and things there by Patty's settlement. So we may end up picking up a few Christmas gifts for family, but we're going to relax, and I think there is a spa there. So maybe get a pedicure. I think one of the girls is going to get a massage. I'm not really a massage person. I don't really want people rubbing on me, but I know some people love it, but I'd rather them do my feet or my nails. But I already do my nails myself, so I am going to get a pedicure is my plan. Looking forward to that. Birthday treat to myself. Well, I use my birthday money. My husband will give me some money, and we'll get me a pedicure. So all I was able to do then was the next week for the 52-week challenge, which was week number 37. And then for the 12-month challenge, I did contribute 10 to that. So that was a total of 47. There's the denominations for that. And then here's the cash planning summary so that I know the total that I need to get out at the bank. So I added all the 3 cash categories up from the savings challenges, the envelopes, and then also my wallet. So I totaled those 3 up here and gave me the total for the cash planning. And I did that. And then my husband took his $150 out, so I did cash stuff $1,288. But I just did a quick cash stuffing, and we hit the door and got out of here. So won't be able to show you guys that one. So then I do to get the zero-based budget, you take your net pay, your total that you brought in, your income, and then you subtract what you have in the bank. Oops, that was $245, wasn't it? Well, let's double check that. See, I was in such a hurry. Okay, yeah, that's supposed to be $245. Let me see if this pen, I think it was the erasable one. Yeah. I don't know where I got $260. $245 should be. There we go. So let's double check then again. $1,683 minus the $245, and then minus $1,438. Yes, 0. I don't know how I got $260. I was in a rush, I guess. So that completes the paycheck breakdown and cash planning for the first week in November. So in a couple days, I'll be ready for number 2 already. So I hope I'll get to finish that one up. We're not going anywhere this coming up weekend, so I think I'm actually going to work a little bit of overtime on Saturday morning. So hopefully I'll get the, yes, and it'll be a Thursday pay week. So we'll get paid on Thursday this week that we're in now. So that will give me a little more time to get that done. And then we have, my husband's working overtime too on Saturday. So we'll be able to be home, and I can do do the videos for the budget with me and for the cash planning. And I also want to get my video up for the debt tracking Thursday, because we did make our payment here for the SUV, pay that weekly. So we'll see what the remainder is left on that. And then also I think the mortgage will be, I can calculate that as well, because it was paid, for the November 1st payment. So we will track that on the debt tracking Thursday as well. So that's it for this paycheck planning. So I hope you guys have had a great weekend, And I got to get caught up on videos and watch some more of you guys. Where I was out of town, I didn't get to watch a whole lot. I've been watching some true crime videos and a trial that's been going on in Georgia about the woman that murdered her husband, and I was watching the live trial on there. I got hooked in on that. But they did the verdict today, so she was found guilty. So I was interested in that for a few days. It sucked me in. I was a sucker. But let me know if you guys like the true crime or the court TV, things like that. I don't know. Sometimes that stuff just catches my interest, just depending on what the case is, I guess. But I get sucked into all that sometimes. One of my friends that I go to the girls' trip with, she loves all that stuff too. We talk about it back and forth, so we see what's going on. Anyway, I'm just jabbering on. I hope everybody has had a great weekend. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing and making comments and hitting that like button. I really enjoy chatting with you guys in the comments and checking up on everybody and catching up with everybody, what's going on with you guys. So I hope you'll leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.